Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Olori Miriam and Olori Runke have allegedly sworn that over their Kpai body will Ooni of Ife get married to Queen Naomi in church, that it will never ever happen, not as long as they are alive in their palace, that Kabiyesi cannot rubbish them like that he went ahead and married them and brought them to the palace. And this issue of trying to dishonor them, to dishonor Naomi, dishonoring them to make Naomi happy has got to stop. They are not going to sit quiet again and allow it continue, that they have had more than enough of everything, that it will never ever happen again, or may never happen again. And people are saying, look, whoever taught you guys that you can follow a man up with this level of force? Do you not know that men do not like force? When you want to follow them up with this level of force, what you're trying to tell them is that you want to show them that you're stronger than them. Men do not like control. And besides, this is not an ordinary man. He is Kabiyesi. He is the Ooni of Ife. You have no capacity to try and contend with him on issues like this. And they said that when Reverend Esther Ajayi approved of that wedding, that it was serious wailing. They were so much in disbelief. Like, what is going on? What is the problem? That this can never happen, and they will never allow that happen. That it has gotten to the very last of it all, that they have gotten so tired of everything that Kabiyesi is doing to them. It will never ever continue again. And Kabiyesi say, if you say that it's over your Kpai body, let it be that way, because this is going to happen. This is my palace, and Queen Naomi is my wife. I love her. That there is none of you who can stand boldly and speak to me that you do not know about my relationship with Queen Naomi. From the very beginning, I told you what I feel about Queen Naomi. Nothing has changed. I want her back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you, Delarite. I love you. I love you so much. Happy midweek to you. I love you guys. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. It's not a small something, no. The buzzbuzz that is going on is not small. Report reaching us right now is that Miriam is saying that she would never ever stay alive and see Kabiyesi get married to Queen Naomi in church. And they say this one, she is joining forces with Olori Runke, and they are saying this will never happen. And they say the whole situation got so bad that we heard that Kabiyesi said, if you say it's over your Kpai body, may God answer that prayer, because that is how it's going to be. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to take my wife to church. I'm going to wed my wife in church. And they said that it's not a small wahala, that these people are saying that this will never happen. They will never allow it happen. And this is on as they said this whole thing, Dr. Elizabeth has even joined the fight, supporting the Ooni of Ife. They said Temitope has joined the fight, supporting the Ooni of Ife. That they are not the only ones who got married to the Ooni of Ife. That they are all wives to the Ooni of Ife. If Ooni says he wants to wed Queen Naomi in church, let it be that way. After all, Ooni did not say he was going to divorce all of them. And Ooni has never said he was going to divorce them. Ooni says he wants to get married to Queen Naomi in church. That they cannot keep quiet and allow Ooni of Ife continue to suffer and suffer and suffer. And for what? That it is not even possible. That the nonsense has got to stop. That they need to free Kabiyesi. They say the boss in the palace, the boss is not small thing. That palace, they shake over wedding. Miriam said never, it will never happen. And you do know that it is alleged that she has come very clear now that she is not going anywhere, that even task force cannot move her out of the palace. As a matter of urgency, or as a matter of fact, she is ready to bring her kids into that palace. So basically what she is saying right now, allegedly, is that Ooni can do whatever he wants to do. It's not going to change anything. At the end of the day, it is her decision to stay where she wants to stay after Ooni married her, traditionally. Now, from what they are saying now, they say that the fact that Kabiyesi has gone to pay bride price for these women and also paid the cow that he was supposed to pay for them, that they also have their rights. So we do know that where there are rights for the women, for the men, and there are rights for the women. The truth is that if they have done anything that has gone against the rule of Ile-Ife, Kabiyesi would have been able to say no. So right now, they say telling them where to stay is not even an issue. Some of them are saying no, except Kabiyesi says he wants to divorce them. Okay, right now, people are saying if they are going to push Kabiyesi into divorcing them, let Kabiyesi go ahead and divorce them. At the end of the day, they cannot blame anybody because it's their decision to make. And the way this thing is going, there might just be a divorce anytime soon because they are pushing this man too hard. If people are sensible, people should tell these women that this man is an African king. And the last time I checked, it's the prerogative of a husband to tell a wife where they want to stay, especially a husband who is entitled to as many wives as possible. I see African men, they get married. This one will marry here and keep the other side. The other one's wife will be in London. The other one's wife will be in the village and all of that. This is because the women are comfortable with that setting. This is because the women want to stay in that marriage. And right there, you guys knew that you were going to be, 6 of you were going to be brought into the palace. What were you expecting? Complete peace, tranquility, and all of that. And the worst part of it is that Dr. Elizabeth is saying that even she's always been aware of Queen Naomi. She knew of Queen Naomi. And, there is no wife who will get up now and say, Ooni never told them about Queen Naomi. They said it's not true. That Ooni told them that he was going to come back to Queen Naomi and he wants his son, that he's going to fight to bring his wife back into the palace, if not for anything, for the sake of that innocent boy. And that was what Dr. Elizabeth Ooni said to her. So it therefore means that if Ooni actually said this to Dr. Elizabeth, it means that Ooni said it to other wives because they are saying Ooni told them everything. So what is this drama all about? The gbasgbos in the palace is not a small thing. He said that Runke and Miriam said that it will never, ever happen that Ooni will go and wed Queen Naomi, that if there will be a wedding, let everybody get wedded. Let Ooni carry all of them, 7 of them, and go to church and wed them. After that was how he married them. You see, Ooni is very lenient, but his leniency is being taken for granted. I do think that Ooni has to stand up. I do think that Ooni has to make very serious decisions as this is getting out of hand. But as we go on, it's important to understand that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, and I do not by any means have people who are related to this family. I'm just a blogger, and this is a blog. I bring you gist that I know you might be interested in. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.